Hi, my name is Dr. Shruti Singh and I work at AIIMS Patna. I'm also an autism advocate and an early intervention consultant for children with neurodevelopmental delays. What is that one thing that will discriminate whether or not you are on the right path towards achieving the best potential of a child who has delays or aberrations? Do you know the most important tool जो इन बच्चों की सक्सेस या फेलियर डिटरमिन करेगी? So let me tell you what it is. It is a parent empowerment program, a program through which you learn in an online or offline manner the whys and hows of your child's difficulties. If you are doing it or have done it, all is well, or it will be guaranteed. But if you haven't done any such training, things can never be completely on the right track. It's as simple as that. For those of you who got the diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder or attention deficit hyperactive disorder or global developmental delay or speech delay or sensory processing disorder or Asperger's a while back, I'm sure your child must be getting therapies. So you might feel, why? Why am I saying that जब तक आप नहीं सीखते कि आपके बच्चे के सारे इश्यूज किस वजह से हैं और आप उनको कैसे ठीक कर सकते हो, आप पूरी तरह से अपने बच्चे की सक्सेस इंश्योर नहीं कर रहे। आप तो सारी रिकमेंडेड थेरेपीज करा ही रहे हो, सारा सारा दिन उसे लेकर घूम रहे हो, फिर भी क्यों ऐसा है कि अगर आपने अपने आप को एम्पावर नहीं किया है by the knowledge and training of how you, not his therapist and his therapy center people, can achieve all his goals, everything else you do is incomplete and isolated. You have completely devoted yourself to him. So, why is it that he's not giving you the results you had hoped for? क्यों नहीं आपका बच्चा वो सारे वर्ड्स सीख पाया जो आपने एक्सपेक्ट किए थे कि वो 6 मंथ्स में सीख जाएगा? आज भी अगर वो उस लेवल पर नहीं है, despite your investing time, energy, and money, lots of money, to your child's recovery, it is because your participation in your child's therapies is not backed by training yourself. You are totally dependent on your therapists to bring out his best. For those of you who are still at a place where your child is just showing delays and you're running from pillar to post to find out what his problem is, or for those of you who have just got a diagnosis, why am I saying that even before you get your child fully assessed and reach a definitive diagnosis, even before you finalize a therapy center, empower yourself. Start working on his delays as soon as possible. Train yourself to identify his red flags and how to work on them so that you can avoid and stop this gap between his and his peers' milestones from widening. अपने बच्चे की थेरेपी के साथ, ट्रेनिंग के साथ अपनी भी ट्रेनिंग इमीडिएटली शुरू करो. You are your child's ideal educator. So let's understand this a bit more. Neuroplasticity means human brain की capacity to learn, change, develop connections around problem areas, experience से सीखने की and change करने की capacity, it is maximum till the age of 5 years or maybe till 7. And after that, it slows down remarkably. I'm assuming that you know this, which is a good thing, but in a way also a bad thing. Good, because हमें पता है कि अपने बच्चों को बेस्ट हेल्प करने के लिए वी हैव टू रश and give him all the therapies he needs before he hits 5. Occupational to take care of his sensory needs, speech to develop language and communication, special education to work on his functional academics. We have to rush to do all this right now, as soon as possible. So we run. We fill our entire day with therapists and therapy centers and doctors' visits. And that can be a very dangerous thing to do. Because that is when the child's learning remains patchy and incomplete and non holistic. His entire day does not follow a routine, a schedule, a pattern, like it does for most regular neurotypical kids. And his learning remains in the class. It is not integrated into his daily life. सुबह बच्चे को उठाया, भगाया, थेरेपी सेंटर ले गए, वापस लाए, जल्दी जल्दी खाना खिलाया, सुलाया, फिर थेरेपिस्ट्स घर आ रहे हैं या सेंटर ले जा रहे हैं. जब स्लॉट्स मिल गए तब थेरेपी ले रहे हैं. लर्निंग रह गई बस सेंटर्स पर, क्योंकि एवरेज रेगुलर शेड्यूल्ड बच्चों की तरह हमने उसके दिन को रहने ही नहीं दिया, जिसमें स्कूल, प्ले टाइम, पार्क टाइम, फैमिली टाइम, टीवी टाइम, फ्रेंड्स टाइम सब होता है. So the knowledge that time is of essence should make us start therapies. Yes, it's very important. But also rush to learn how to do things ourselves, empower ourselves. So we can try to give the child a sense of normalcy and routine as much as possible by planning his day with the idea of having all round development, with activities divided throughout the day, not just therapy center visits. And this is only possible if we learn to deliver a lot of the therapies ourselves and break this reliance, dependence upon therapists. It can only happen through a program, a training. It might have physical classes or video tutorials or even live sessions where you can learn how to follow a visual schedule and insert activities into it that are child centric and child friendly and focus on holistic development, including a lot and a variety of targets, not just speech and OT. And this way, the child's life will slowly start resembling that of a goal oriented, regular human being. Time is of essence. हम इस golden period को जाने नहीं दे सकते. But what if your therapist is not ideal, does not deliver the right results? This particular person is not able to identify your child's strengths and likes and dislikes. वो ऐसी बॉन्डिंग आपके बच्चे के साथ बना ही नहीं पा रहा जिसमें मैक्सिमम लर्निंग होगी. Will you keep changing centers and waste time? What if the center does not allow you to? जो कि कई बार होता है. They don't allow us to be there when they are giving the therapies. How do you know what's going on inside? Your child cannot learn if he isn't happy and connected and calm. आप कैसे इंश्योर कर सकते हैं कि जब आपका बच्चा थेरेपी ले रहा है, then the therapist is being good to him? If you're not allowed to be there, time wasted, because an unhappy child cannot learn. आप कैसे इंश्योर कर सकते हैं कि जिस टाइम पे शाम के 4 बजे या सुबह के 9 बजे जब बच्चे की थेरेपी प्लान्ड है, जब उसे स्लॉट मिला हुआ है, तभी बच्चा हैप्पी या कनेक्टेड है, ग्रीन लाइट में है, सीखने के लिए रिसेप्टिव है? और अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्या आप उसे चीखते चिल्लाते सेंटर ले जाओगे या थेरेपिस्ट के सामने बिठा दोगे? So again, time was of essence, but now wasted. Won't it be better? क्या ये बेटर नहीं होगा कि आप बच्चे का डे प्लान करो और ऐसे प्लान करो कि उसके मूड, हेल्थ इश्यूज, लाइक्स, डिसलाइक्स, टारगेट्स आपकी पर्सपेक्टिव में हो, आप उनका ध्यान और वो उन सारी चीज़ों को ध्यान में रखते हुए टारगेट्स प्लान करो। क्योंकि आपके अलावा उसके लाइक्स एंड डिसलाइक्स, ग्रीन लाइट्स एंड रेड लाइट्स कौन जानता है? आपसे बेटर बॉन्डिंग बच्चे की किसके साथ होगी? So if you train yourself how to plan targets according to your child's likes and dislikes and his mood, your connection with the child and your knowledge of the time when you can best do an activity can work wonders. Absolute wonders. You can learn to make such targets that include everything. Foundation skills जैसे कि eye contact, joint attention, play skills, social skills, activities of daily living, music, yoga, art. You can learn how to incorporate all this into a visual schedule for the child, which includes special education, communication, and OT, even therapy center visits, and get home plans for special education, OT, and speech also. Your child will follow these targets from morning to evening, एक routine manner में. We'll give him time for free play also, एक holistic तरीके से. हम सीख कर बिहेवियर्स पर भी काम करेंगे. आप ये सब और इससे कहीं ज़्यादा सीख सकते हो, मुश्किल नहीं है। अगर आप इस गोल्डन पीरियड में अपने आप को ट्रेन करने में भी टाइम इन्वेस्ट करो। क्योंकि व्हाट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड? Therapies for children on the spectrum don't just include speech and OT. You will have to learn to work on activities of daily living also. You will have to put the child in a visual schedule. Anything less is thoroughly inadequate. Because anything else with isolated therapies at centers will not give the child the structure, predictability, and boundaries that he craves. If you don't learn how to follow a visual schedule, how can you organize the child's day? आपका बच्चा दिन भर रेस्टलेस रहेगा, लॉस्ट रहेगा, अनक्लियर रहेगा about what his day, his month, his entire life is going to look like. एंड क्या कोई थेरेपिस्ट या थेरेपी सेंटर एक विजुअल शेड्यूल जो सुबह से लेकर रात तक फॉलो होता है विद सेवरल माइक्रो शेड्यूल्स थ्रू आउट द डे, जिसके बेसिस पर हम उस बच्चे की पूरी लाइफ स्ट्रक्चर कर सकते हैं? कैन अ थेरेपिस्ट एग्जीक्यूट दैट? एंड कैन यू डू इट इफ यू डोंट नो हाउ टू एग्जीक्यूट इट? There is nothing else other than a visual schedule that can provide the structure and clarity and predictability that your child craves, and only you can implement it. So, training yourself is vital. And some things are only possible at home. Supposing you want to toilet train your child. अपने आप से पूछिए, do you know all the principles of toilet training a child? और क्या आपका थेरेपिस्ट आपके बच्चे को टॉयलेट ट्रेनिंग शेड्यूल में डाल सकता है? वर्किंग ऑन एक्टिविटीज ऑफ डेली लिविंग, सिंपल सा एग्जांपल लेते हैं, ड्रेसिंग अप। क्या आपको पता है टास्क एनालिसिस क्या होती है? या हम एडीएल्स सिखाने के लिए चेनिंग कैसे करते हैं? दीज concepts help a child learn discrete tasks such as wearing a shirt. Do you know how to work on your child's sleep issues? क्या आपको पता है स्लीप हाइजीन क्या होती है? कैसे एक सिंपल स्लीप स्ट्रक्चर एंड रूटीन बच्चों के स्लीप इश्यूज को बहुत हद तक कम कर सकते हैं? कैन एनी थेरेपिस्ट पुट योर चाइल्ड टू स्लीप and ensure a sleep hygiene? And can you do it if you don't know how to ensure it? Do you know that hyperactivity cannot be controlled by 1 hour of OT at the therapy center daily? हाइपर एक्टिविटी बहुत तरीकों से कंट्रोल की जाती है, वो सिर्फ ओटी से नहीं ठीक होगी. You have to put the child on a visual schedule, you have to do some amount of behavior modification, you have to work on his attention issues, उसके बाकी play skills पर भी काम करना पड़ता है, तब जाकर रेस्टलेसनेस, हाइपर एक्टिविटी कम होती है. सिर्फ ओटी विजिट से और सिर्फ ओटी थेरेपिस्ट से बार-बार पूछने से दैट मेरा बच्चा हाइपर एक्टिव है, उसकी हाइपर एक्टिविटी कम नहीं हो रही है, इन सारी चीज़ों से हाइपर एक्टिविटी और रेस्टलेसनेस कम नहीं होती है. It requires a lot of planning and a lot of exercise which only you can do. Do you even know how a visual schedule can help curtail restlessness in a child that will make him calm and organized throughout the day? क्या आपको पता है दैट सेंसरी नीड्स पर काम सिर्फ 1 घंटे के ओटी टाइम से नहीं होगा? वो पूरे दिन होता है, इट हैपेंस थ्रूआउट द डे. That's why it's called a sensory diet. Do you know that the hour of OT you are getting him is useless, pointless? You have to fulfill his sensory needs throughout the day. तभी जाके वो अपने बाकी टारगेट्स पर फोकस कर पाएगा. जब तक आप उसके सेंसरी नीड्स को पूरे दिन एक फन मैनर पर टारगेट नहीं करोगे, ही विल बी कॉन्स्टेंटली एंग्शियस, लॉस्ट, इनअटेंटिव एंड हाइपर एक्टिव. You have to understand, it is very important why your child looks sideways. क्यों वो फ्लैप करता है, क्यों वो सॉफ्ट चीज़ों को छूना पसंद करता है, या क्या क्यों वो अपनी सलाइवा से खेलना पसंद करता है, क्यों वो अपने कान बंद करता है लाउड नॉइज़ पर. इन सारी चीज़ों को हम टारगेट कर सकते हैं बाय गिविंग द चाइल्ड अ सेंसरी डाइट इन अ फन वे. और सिर्फ एक प्लान्ड और रेगुलर ओटी रूम में ले जाके थेरेपिस्ट के साथ बैठ के 1 घंटे की ओटी दिला के हम बच्चे का सेंसरी डाइट और उसके सेंसरी नीड्स फुलफिल नहीं कर सकते. और इसके बिना सेंसरी नीड्स फुलफिल किए बिना हम किसी टारगेट पे वर्क करना एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. डू यू नो दैट वर्किंग ऑन कम्युनिकेशन हैपेंस एज लॉन्ग एज द चाइल्ड इज अवेक? सिर्फ सेंटर पर कम्युनिकेशन पर वर्क नहीं होता है. क्या आपको पता है कि बच्चे को बहुत प्यार से हम कैसे अ, एक वर्ड से 2 वर्ड्स तक और 2 वर्ड से फ्रेजेस तक ले जा सकते हैं? Do you know how to use picture cards? And do you know how to use an app? How AAC works? Don't you feel you need to learn all that? जब तक आपको पता नहीं होगा कि कम्युनिकेशन पर कैसे काम करना है, then how will you work on his communication when the right moment presents itself? How will you demand that the child move on from words to phrases when he is demanding something? So, again, starting your education is the only thing that will kickstart your child's education. Managing and preventing his meltdowns and behaviors on the road, at home, at play school. अगर आपको ये नहीं पता होगा कि ABC चार्टिंग बिहेवियर्स के लिए और कोपिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज देना मेल्टडाउन्स प्रिवेंट करने के लिए कितना ज़रूरी है और कैसे करते हैं. कैन योर थेरेपिस्ट कम एंड मैनेज अ मेल्टडाउन और प्रिवेंट इट? कुछ बच्चों में सोशल एंजाइटी होती है. आपके अलावा उनको गुड मैनर्स ऑन द रोड, एट द शॉप, इन अ रेस्टोरेंट कौन सिखाएगा? हु विल टीच देम हाउ टू ग्रीट पीपल, हाउ टू से थैंक यू, हाउ टू शॉप, talk to friends, interact with relations? Who other than you can decrease their anxiety of sudden events? Who can decrease their anxiety of sudden guests visiting the house if you don't do social stories with them? And who will do these social stories with them? Social stories हमेशा personalized होती हैं. They can never be generalized. They depend upon the child's anxieties. They depend upon what areas you need to prepare your child for. So if it is so personalized, then who else other than you will create and implement those social stories? And how will you do them if you don't know how to plan a social story? So learn. You need to learn because you are your child's world class therapy center. And coming to that, even if a therapy center is world class, with the most dedicated and passionate team of therapists who love your child and teach and train him with complete determination, क्या आपके पास इतना टाइम और एनर्जी और पैसा है कि आप बच्चे की थेरेपी डेली करा सको फॉर से 5 years or so? perhaps lifelong, क्या उनके पास इतना टाइम है कि वो आपको और सिर्फ आपके बच्चे को हर दिन उसके सारे रिक्वायरमेंट्स और उसकी सारी थेरेपीज एग्जैक्टली उसी टाइम पर दे सकें जब उसे नीड है? Please understand, autism therapy happens 24 into 7. And yes, even when the child is sleeping. Can anybody give your child 24 hours of his day other than you? जब बच्चे सो रहे होते हैं, we need to plan fresh goals for our children and plan activities for our children for the next day. Can you do that if you don't know how to make personalized activities? आपका बच्चा वाटर प्ले से सीखता है, उसे सैंड प्ले पसंद है, उसे चावल और राजमा के बकेट में बैठ के एक्टिविटी करनी है. Will a center allow all that? उसे सुबह में नहीं सीखना, उसे 11 बजे वर्क टाइम करना है. अब आप क्या करोगे? आपको तो पता ही नहीं कि बच्चे को टेबल टॉप एक्टिविटी कैसे करानी है. आपने उसके साथ अपनी बॉन्डिंग ऐसी बनाई ही नहीं कि वो आपकी बात सुनेगा. आपको पता ही नहीं जब वो बिहेवियर्स करेगा तो आप उसको कंट्रोल कैसे करोगे. बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स कंप्लेन करते हैं बच्चे उनके साथ एक्टिविटी नहीं करते, तो हम रह जाते हैं फिर थेरेपिस्ट पर डिपेंडेंट. लेकिन आप सीख सकते हो कि बच्चे के लाइक्स एंड डिसलाइक्स को ध्यान में रखते हुए टारगेट्स कैसे बनाते हैं. अगर बच्चे को सैंड प्ले पसंद है तो क्यों ना हम उसे सैंड में ट्रेसिंग सिखाएं, सेंसरी प्ले कराएं सैंड से. उसके सैंड प्ले की डिमांड को उसके कम्युनिकेशन गोल्स में रखें. उसे सैंड प्ले से प्रिटेंड प्ले सिखाएं, आर्ट सिखाएं, हवा में कैसल्स बनवाएं, अटेंशन और हाइपर एक्टिविटी पर काम करें. सैंड प्ले है ना, उसे बहुत पसंद है. वो हैप्पी भी रहेगा और देर तक बैठा भी रहेगा और आपके टारगेट्स भी अचीव होंगे. All this and much more than this you can learn when you do a parent training program. You're with your child the entire day. आपके अलावा उसके टारगेट्स को कौन समझ सकता है? Who else but you will understand what targets need to be taken up based on his current level and what he has already achieved? If you are just taught how to go on to the next level, if you are just taught that if he is at this level right now, which is the next level that you need to take up, if you just learned that much, you can very well make your own plans. You can also learn how to build bonds with your child through play, giving him clarity and consistency, becoming consistent and predictable yourself, working on his anxiety and sleep, celebrating him, becoming a non threatening, non judgmental friend for him, celebrating his wins and downplaying his failures. Can anyone other than you do it? Can anyone other than a parent build a child's confidence and self esteem? And a lot goes into building such bonds. It cannot happen by itself. You will have to learn how to work on the child's fragile trust issues for him to open up to you, for him to give you a simple look, for him to smile at you. It is important that we understand that a parent's motivation and love for their child, coupled with the appropriate training that they get in an empowerment program, it is the best chance that our children have for success. Never a center or a therapist who might be world class, but they lack the inherent power and magic that a parent's love has. Because children with neurodevelopmental delays cannot be trained without, dher sara time. Actually, 24 into 7. A lot of patience, love, and involvement and surrender that only a parent can give. But yes, all that has to be strengthened with the right tips and tricks and tools of the trade. How to make a visual schedule? How can we take a child from one word to two word and to a phrase? How can you stop his behaviors? How can you do chaining to teach him brushing in the morning? And most importantly, how to play with our children without letting it appear like an activity. And during play, very secretly, how can we get their trust, develop bonding, and also teach them appropriate play, all very discreetly? Children with autism or any other special need have unique needs. They demand a lot of our time. Behavioral issues, meltdowns, diet, and nutrition requirements. And we also tend to feel that even if a single hour in our child's daily routine does not have an ongoing therapy, it is not done. So there is an endless parade of therapies. After all, time is of a sense. So, yes, consequently, parents of children with special needs are constantly on the go and endlessly tired because life doesn't stop. घर के यूजुअल काम है, जॉब है, ये सब आप छोड़ तो नहीं सकते ना, तो आप सब करते हो. You run to do everything from your household chores to work to social obligations and therapies, the daily care of your children also. So all that is okay. They do require all this dedication and motivation and, a little bit more attention than other neurotypical children do. But if you're constantly tired, can you have the mental peace and quiet to just be there with your child? Involve yourself in his world. Build bridges to his world. Play with him without any worries, which will lay down a foundation to his learning all his skills. If you don't have the time for all this, how can you afford to spend time doing just this, just play with your child? So, why not at least give yourself the flexibility and ability to work with your child at your own pace and peace by working smartly than just working hard? By taking away the time that you spend in running to therapy centers and running after the perfect therapists, in waiting lists, in queues for the best therapist to give you his slot, rather than all that, rather than wasting time there and wasting your energy there and being constantly tired as a result, why not learn some powerful therapies and implement them at your own pace? And thereby give yourself a lot of mental peace and time also. We want our children to be integrated into society one day, don't we? Unless we learn to understand them and work with them and advocate for them, our ultimate aim is not achieved. If you're truly concerned about your child and want to help him, you have to enroll in a program. I understand it is not easy. Sometimes we are doing so many things that it might seem impossible to take on another task. It is understandable that putting your child in therapy also gives you a break. And this is already, there is already so much going on in your life. Why would you want to do something that would increase your workload? But imagine the work benefit ratio here. Such little work, planned work, and so much benefit. Such a power packed program and so much benefit. An empowerment program changes you from being a victim to becoming a warrior, a survivor. By doing a parent empowerment program, you become a positive force of action in the world of your child. And trust me, it's a journey of self discovery. Empowerment programs put the power where it actually belongs, in the hands of the parents. Such programs also allow you to feel a sense of community. We listen to the complaints and victories and successes of other parents. उनके टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स एंड प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट्स कि उन्होंने अपने चिल्ड्रन के वेरियस इश्यूज को कैसे टैकल किया, हम उनसे भी सीखते हैं. सिर्फ थियोरेटिकल प्रिंसिपल्स ही नहीं, practical aspects also. It reassures us that help is available. And it also tells us that the best person, and this confidence is supreme, the best person who can help your child is you. And no other time than COVID. It has brought to the forefront the importance of parent empowerment programs like no other time, where the world came to a standstill. And for our kids, parents were the only educators left. Good for those who joined online courses, WhatsApp groups, and made the best possible use of the people offering these courses. In fact, an online course is just as beneficial as an offline parent empowerment program. It gives you the liberty to learn things, ask questions, several questions, in fact, in WhatsApp groups from the comfort of your home, from anywhere in the country. You don't even have to move to, some other part of the country to get the best services. Video tutorials and live sessions and workshops can teach you almost 90% of the things that can be taught in an offline course. You can watch the recordings whenever you find the time, be it at 1 in the night. At least you have started the journey of empowerment and are not stuck waiting for therapy centers to open or an offline parent empowerment program to happen. You have taken up the therapies now. Your child is now no longer going to regress. He is getting what he needs. So get on board. Start your journey of empowerment, online or offline. The world will soon reopen, and we can continue our offline learning even then. But this backbone and foundation, if we develop it right now by doing any online course available, it'll help us, learn so much more faster the moment we are able to do offline courses or offline parent empowerment programs later on. Please understand that you don't need to sell your house and land and other property to engage therapists and centers in providing therapies that you can very well give him yourself after doing training programs that cost near to nothing compared to what you're spending right now. Children with autism need an environment that is sensory friendly, productive, structured, clear, goal oriented, happy, reinforcing throughout the day, and not just for 2 hours or 3 hours when they are in the therapy center. How will you do that unless you understand what are the do's and don'ts of creating an environment and involving your child? One of the key factors determining how a child is going to turn out, what his prognosis in future is going to look like. The key factor is how well the parent has been trained and empowered. After all, you're going to be with your child forever. So become the captain of this ship. If you haven't started your empowerment journey, offline or online, do it right now. And guaranteed, you will be able to take your child to the next level and way beyond. So, best of luck and happy studying.